Have you ever been in a situation like this?
Hey!
Oh shit, she's really fucking hot. Okay, think, Adam, think. I say hi, right? Hi, oh no, I say hey. Oh, no. I'll ask you to the movies. Wait, no, we haven't even talked yet.
Adam?
We've all been there. I used to have terrible social anxiety. Like, I wouldn't know what to say when people would talk to me. I got nervous, I freaked out. Every small little thing that I would say had like a different connotation to it, you know what I'm saying? And that's why it was like a huge like deal, because I would overthink everything. And I gotta tell you, like right now, don't overthink what you say, because when you overthink what you say, you just don't know what to say. I overcame my social anxiety and my shyness by challenging what exactly it was that was my issue. So I would talk to people. I was afraid people would judge me. I was afraid people would make fun of me for my height. I'm like 5'3" on a good day. The most crucial part about having a conversation isn't like the tactic to it, it's you. As cliche as that might sound, you have to be comfortable with yourself before others can be comfortable around you. Does that make sense? I hope it does. My goal with this video is to help you become just better at conversation, holding one, bringing over new topics, that kind of thing. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Oh, and a real quick thing, this works not just for like talking to girls or whatever, but just for making friends in general, whether you're a guy talking to a guy, a girl talking to a girl, guy talking to a girl, girl talking to a guy, etc. All right, let's go. So first and foremost, talk about your passions and your interests. Don't think about what the other person might like. Talk about what you like. Whether it's football, linguistics, the color red. You might feel weird. You might feel like the other person's gonna judge you. If you go around making small talk and not talking about things you really are interested in or really passionate about, then like, who are you pretending to be? If you want people to like you for you, and if you want to get to actually know people, you have to show them who you are. It's like a give and take relationship. The best way to get something, whether it's money or relationships or people, the best way to get is to give. Last point on this topic, it is so easy to talk about things that you like, that you're passionate about, because you like them and you're passionate about them. So you probably know a lot and you can just explain and get into it. And even someone who doesn't know what your passion is, like if you're into like kayaking, like I don't know the first thing about kayaking, but if I met someone who's super interested in kayaking and they told me about it, like I feed off that emotion. I feed off of their passion, of their joy, of their adventure. You know what I'm saying? So whether you're interested in video games or TV shows or kayaking, talk about it and be open with it, and it'll be awesome. And that's how you can keep on going. All right, move on to number two. Number two, this is something I developed back in middle school. It's like a system, I guess. I use it still whenever I can't think of anything to say. And so I'm passing it to you. Here it is. When a conversation is dying down and you want to pick it back up, what you can do is look around the room, pick any object you see, and then think, what does that remind me of? And then you keep on thinking like, okay, that new thing in my head, what does that remind me of? It doesn't have to make sense. It can be like a really just like a weird jump. It doesn't matter what it is. So keep on doing that, and here's an example of what that looks like. So let's say you're outside and you look at a fence, and fence reminds me of fencing, and fencing reminds me of swords, which reminds me of pirates, which reminds me of that one movie, Pirates of the Caribbean, which reminds me of Michael Bay, for some reason, just movies in general. So Michael Bay, and then that reminds me of explosions, obviously. So I'll stop there, but the key is at any point in this chain of thoughts, you can stop and just talk about whatever that thing is. If you're interested in that thing, it's even better. That's how I generate new conversation topics in my head when there's nothing to talk about. So what I want you to do is pause this video and try it yourself, just with whatever's around you. Whether you're at a coffee shop right now, or sitting in your room, or on the phone like watching this video. Good? Alright, cool. Number three, don't be afraid to lose your filter. And you know what I mean by this. I'm talking about those passions that we mentioned earlier that you feel like you'll get ostracized for talking about. This doesn't mean be a dick or say a racial slur or anything like that. It means talk about your obsession with wiffle ball bats or cats with top hats or whatever it is that makes you, you. Okay, keep going. If you form a habit of limiting yourself in conversation, you're gonna lead to just a future of small talk, and you'll inevitably end up in the zone of just talking about nothing with everyone, and that's no fun for anyone. So that's where I'm gonna cut it for today. I hope what I said made sense. If this helps just one person out there, then that would be fantastic. If you like this kind of stuff, if you like my advice, if you like whatever you see here, drop a like below, and I will see you guys later. thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed making this. I have a whole lot more to talk about on this subject, but this video is probably gonna be pretty long. So if you want to see more, I'll make a part 2 if I hit like 75 likes. Sounds reasonable. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video if you liked it, because it would help me out so much. And please leave a comment below. I want to hear your thoughts on this. All right. I will see you guys in the future.